Stay tuned for the biggest fish, the hottest bites, this week here on In-Depth Outdoors. With James Holst and PJ Vick and the rest of the IDO fishing team. We're headed to the best fisheries across the upper Midwest and Canada. We'll fish longer, explore unfished bodies of water, and go further off the beaten path in search of the hottest bites in fresh water.
Oh yeah. Look at that thing.
This is In-Depth Outdoors.
Thanks for checking out today's episode of In-Depth Outdoors. I'm James Holst, and on today's show, I'll be fishing with PJ Vick, and we're pretty excited about the trip we're about to take because for two key reasons. One, we're finally gonna get some of that cold weather we need to open up some additional opportunities. The last couple weeks out there on the ice have been a little marginal, shall we say. And the second thing that's got us really excited is we finally have our Polaris snowmobiles. Production slowdowns over the COVID years made it difficult to get new machines. And let me tell you, the ones we've got this year, we've got them dialed, and these machines are really gonna help us make the most of our time out there on the ice. They definitely complement the way we fish. So on today's episode, we're headed to Devil's Lake. Actually, we're gonna be fishing a lake north of Devil's Lake. When you get north of Devil's, what you run into is a series of fairly large lakes, but they tend to be pretty shallow. And what that means is they freeze up early. There's been a lot colder weather in this general area as well. And this was evident to us immediately upon arrival because we saw trucks pulling ice houses out on some of these shallow bodies of water. So a very different set of circumstances than what we're seeing closer to home here in Minnesota. So with that said, today it's me and PJ Vick. We're out north of Devil's Lake. We're going to be chasing shallow water walleyes here today on In-Depth Outdoors. Borderline for fishing outside, I think.
Yeah, and I see the temperatures are just supposed to keep dropping throughout the course of the day, so it's probably best to set up the house and, yeah.
Get out of the wind.
Get out of this wind.
All right. One guy on each side of that little channel?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep.
I got him. Look at that. Slide him out. Oh yeah. Hey PJ, I got a good one over here.
Heck yeah. That's a good start.
First fish that come in, that's that slab wrap number 5. White with a chartreuse head, fishing in 6 foot of water. Out here in North Dakota, we got just a horrible cold front coming tomorrow. And that is a heck of a nice fish. All right, we're gonna get that thing unhooked. Smoke the jig. I love that. That's a healthy fish. Awesome start. I mean, we don't even have the sun on the horizon yet. I love these shallow water walleyes. Coming out of nowhere, take a look at it, kind of size it up for maybe 15, 20 seconds, and then they're on it. Typically, the first fish you mark, the first fish you interact with will tell you a lot about the mood of the fish for the day. And if that holds true, we're in for a lot of fun today because this guy was suicidal. All right, bye fish. All right. So real simple presentation here right now. Number 5 slab wrap, white with that chartreuse head. Water clarity on this particular body of water is not very good. It's got some stain to it. It's shallow. In the fall, when it starts to freeze up, it gets some heavy wind action. It really gets it worked up. So early ice, typically visibility is not very good. And that fish gave that bait nod of approval. He just came in and smoked it.
All right, here he comes. There we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, just a little guy. All right. Well, we're just getting started out this morning. What we got here is we're in a little channel with an old abandoned bridge right here. And all around us, that abandoned bridge is a roadbed that's too shallow for these fish to cross. So they're coming through this old abandoned channel underneath that bridge, and we are marking just a ton of fish right now. Hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. Get that little guy back. I'm running that number 5 slab wrap glow, and I'm using the 26 medium light Archangel with a 0.5 Kalon. 6-pound test suffix ice, and that's my setup today. Really like these Archangels. It's a solid graphite blank that goes right into my hand here, and I can feel everything. All right, get a minnow head on and get back down there.
Power your passion with Norsk Lithium. Check your charge with the push of a button or power accessories with USB ports. Norsk Lithium combines weight savings and technology to achieve performance others can't. 4 capacities are available, designed for the way you fish. Choose our ultra lightweight batteries for smaller sonar units. Step up to our high capacity batteries, designed to power live imaging and 360 sonar. Norsk Lithium, setting the standard for lithium batteries.
Strike Master, dedicated to continuous innovation. Choose one that fits your style. Strike Master Ice Augers. See the full lineup at strikemaster.com.
At Humminbird, we make products that are always ready for your next adventure. With unparalleled mapping, sonar, and live technologies at your fingertips to help you find, catch, and stay on more fish. Humminbird, simply, clearly better.
Oh, there he is. I switched from that white slab wrap with that chartreuse head and moved over to a rip and wrap. Same color, white. Boy, he headshotted that one. There we go. Yeah. You could just kind of tell that they were just struggling to pick it up. They would come in, they'd try to react to it, and some of the jig strokes, it's almost like they were losing the bait. I figured throw in some rattles, give him a hand. Perfect eater. I've got a couple in the freezer yet from Upper Red Lake, so I don't need to keep any fish, but these are really good eating fish here. Shrimp fed. I'm gonna fire that one back. See you later, buddy. Hopefully there's a lot more like that. So here's that bait. Again, you're gonna notice a theme here, white. It was that white slab wrap with the chartreuse head, and now that white number 5 rip and wrap. And the reason I went to that rip and wrap, like I said, it's just really loud rattles. Water clarity is pretty poor. You know, it's so early in the day, it's kind of hard for us to get a real good understanding of what the water clarity is. I just can't see down into the water very far yet. but those fish were definitely struggling to pick it up. So I figured we'd help them out. All right, let's get back at it. Because we're, seeing some pretty cold temperatures here today, what we've got going on is PJ is set up probably 20 yards away from me in one house, and I'm gonna stay in this one. It'd be pretty bitter to be outside these grizzly shacks today. And our hope is that we can be in and out of here today, because tomorrow, Tuesday, it's supposed to be just vicious, kind of like some of the worst that North Dakota can throw at a guy. So we'd like to be headed home before that happens.
Come on, another one. Got him.
Awesome.
Got him. Man, that one did not play around. All right. A little better than that last one, but probably a 15-incher. You can't even see that slab wrap. It is just gone in there. Yeah, that one wanted it. Holy cow. Grab the pliers. Yeah, I seen that one coming in off to the side on the Mega Live, and it was just bolting. I knew with certainty that one was gonna do it. All right, there we go. Right there, you got it out. That's when you know they want it. And that, I actually watched my minnow head fall off, and I just continued to work that number 5 slab wrap naked. And I'm gonna try that again, because that was one of the best reactions I've had so far. It just came up and choked that thing. So get that guy back, and we still got plenty of fish coming through. We got pretty favorable conditions other than the cold weather today. Nice cloudy overcast skies, so I hope this morning window continues.
At Eskimo, our pledge is to create products that will help you enjoy your time on the ice. The Outbreak series offers a first-of-its-kind, full-panel, no-trip door. This means less hassle loading in and out of the shelter, especially while wearing bibs and boots. With 5 sizes of Outbreak available, we have you covered, whether you're packing light, fishing in a larger group, or ice camping for the entire weekend. To find the model that's right for you, visit geteskimo.com.
Strike Master, dedicated to continuous innovation. Choose one that fits your style. Strike Master Ice Augers. See the full lineup at strikemaster.com.
Power your passion with Norsk Lithium. Check your charge with the push of a button, or power accessories with USB ports. Norsk Lithium combines weight savings and technology to achieve performance others can't. 4 capacities are available, designed for the way you fish. Choose our ultra lightweight batteries for smaller sonar units. Step up to our high capacity batteries, designed to power live imaging and 360 sonar. Norsk Lithium, setting the standard for lithium batteries.
At Humminbird, we make products that are always ready for your next adventure. With unparalleled mapping, sonar, and live technologies at your fingertips to help you find, catch, and stay on more fish. Humminbird, simply, clearly better.
Got him. Oh, I'm gonna take it real easy with this when I'm fishing a number 4 slab wrap. Great bait, tiny hooks. Just one tiny hook right there on the outside of the mouth. Sun came out, clouds rolled out, and they got kind of fussy. We were still marking fish. So I downsized to that little bugger. That's a dandy for a midday fish in 6 foot of water. All right, fire that one back. Average size has been real nice today. Later, dude. Well, here's what I just caught that fish on. chrome blue number 4 slab wrap. Really cool bait, but as you can see, just kind of in comparison to the tip of my finger there, not a very big hook. It's probably more of a perch crappie bait. So I always have to remind myself when the walleye hooks up on a bait like that, I got to take it real easy on the rod pressure. And that one worked out, but as you saw, it was just one little hook right on the chin of that walleye. Super cool bait. Switched from the white with the chartreuse head. That was, good in the morning when we had really reduced water or light levels, and went to something flashy. We got sun now, so I figured go a little smaller, go a little flashier, and see if I couldn't put something on the ice. And it actually worked out pretty good.
There he is. There he is. Oh, got him. He gave me the cold shoulder on the jig, but that's why we put that dead stick in. Come here, buddy. There we go. All right. The old 1-2 punch is coming through. That one did not want my jigging presentation, but he swam by and came right over and grabbed that set line. Not a bad fish. Seems like things are starting to pick up a little bit here. I actually just took one of our iFish Pro rods. This is the Widowmaker dead stick rod. It makes a perfect dead stick alongside of me here. A lot of times it works to have a jigging rod in hand, which, if they're being negative, a lot of times will draw the fish in. But even if they don't want to hit your jigging presentation, you have a nice lively minnow sitting right next to you. I put that about a foot off the bottom. Nice big fat head, tail hooked, and one of those sure set treble hooks that we're always talking about. And that was the setup. And these dead sticks are nice and loose, so even though I got a jig rod in hand and it takes me a little time to get to the rod, I mean, these things just load up so nice. And he didn't feel a thing until it was too late for him. Give that a whirl again.
Flag! Camera guy and I were sitting in here, warming up. Got to watch that iFish Pro trigger just start twitching at the bottom. We knew something good was about to happen. There he is. Not a big one, but I think it's the right kind. Oh yeah, feisty. Come here, you. Right in the top lip. Coolest part of that whole deal was just seeing that trigger just kind of go doink like that. I pointed to it, the cameraman's like, what? And then just watch it kind of go around the circle before the flag actually popped up. Sometimes you can actually hear it. If it's really quiet, you can hear the plastic release, the trigger, snap against the base just before the flag goes up. With the dead sticks now, middle of the day, of course, it just makes sense that these dead sticks would kind of take over as far as catch rates from the jigging presentations. But man, once that sun gets low on the horizon, those jigs are going to go again. Goodbye. All right, cool deal. There he is. Oh, boy, it's been a while. We were hoping these guys were going to come in huge numbers here in the afternoon, but in the last 20 minutes it's been pretty slow. So hopefully this is a scout, an early arriver. Switch back to that white chartreuse head slab wrap, thinking that that's going to be the deal here as we get into lower light period. Oh boy, definitely not a giant. Would be a nice eater. I'm going to fire him back. I'm hoping that there's a bunch more of these yet to come. We're in a great spot, marked fish all day long. We're just waiting for a big push. See you later, dude. All right. Well, one good thing that can be said about today, it made a lot of ice. As much as it's been kind of a tough day for being outside chasing fish around, this is definitely what the Midwest needed to start making some ice so we can get into the ice fishing season.
StrikeMaster, the hottest brand on the ice.
Power your passion with Norsk Lithium. Check your charge with the push of a button or power accessories with USB ports. Norsk Lithium combines weight savings and technology to achieve performance others can't. 4 capacities are available, designed for the way you fish. Choose our ultra lightweight batteries for smaller sonar units. Step up to our high capacity batteries, designed to power live imaging and 360 sonar. Norsk Lithium, setting the standard for lithium batteries.
Brandel GM in Aiken, Minnesota's only haggle-free Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer, is a proud sponsor of In-Depth Outdoors TV. Our Brandel value price ensures that you don't have to spend your entire day haggling to get a great deal. And every new vehicle comes with our exclusive gimmick-free lifetime powertrain warranty. Whether you're in need of service, sales, parts, or body shop repair, stop by our state-of-the-art facility in Aiken or visit us 24/7 at brandelgm.com.
There he is. Oh yeah. Very nice. There, that's my best one of the day. Nice fish. So I just made, ooh, that one's gone. I just made the switch back over to that glow slab wrap. We're getting closer to that afternoon bite window. And I actually upsized it to a number 5 just to see if I could entice something a little bit bigger this afternoon. And I'd say it worked. That was the first fish I had come through, first interaction, and he swung around on me and hit it. You know, if you noticed, I'm running the Mega Live here. I'm gonna get this one back. See you later, fish. Oh, that was a nice one. If you notice, I'm using my Mega Live in here, and what that allows me to do is I'm able to see 5 feet to each side, so 10 feet of total bottom coverage here in this shallow water. It's only 6 foot, and what it also allows me to do is read those fish's attitudes. You know, on a traditional 2D sonar or on the flasher, it's hard to tell exactly what that fish is doing. Here, I can tell if that fish comes in really fast off to the side. I kind of know he's gonna come in and play the game. Otherwise, if he is just, you know, sneaking in, slithering in along the bottom, he's gonna take a little bit more coaxing. Also, you know, it's not every time when the fish shows up, they hit the first time they come in on your bait. This allows me to watch those fish kind of circle around and know that they're going to come back, so I don't disengage. I keep jigging and working that fish, knowing that he's about to circle around and come back after that bait, and that's exactly what that fish did. So definitely a helpful tool, even though it's not exactly, you know, being used as a search tool here. It's just in down view, but I'm able to see exactly what these fish are doing.
Flag. Maybe this means things are going to start to roll here a little bit. There we go. Little better fish. Not a giant, but I'm going to bet it's the right flavor. Oh yeah. There's a nice one. You like that fathead. No surprises there on that program. The big old full moon is up, and these fish have been a little slower here during this prime window than we kind of thought they would be. We expected that they were really going to be fired up, but they might be planning to feed a little bit later with that moon coming up overhead. Doesn't matter, we're going to stick it out. I've got a design on catching a whole bunch more of these yet today. Fire that one back. Shoot. Nice. Got him.
Excellent.
Right up next to the ceiling.
Very good.
Oh, I was about out of arm there. I was getting up close to the ceiling. He came up so high. Feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice fish. Yeah, nice fish. Woof the back half of that slab wrap. I'm gonna need the pliers for that one. We're not seeing the numbers of fish that we had expected here at sundown, but we're starting to see some aggressive fish now. They come in, they work up underneath it, they smoke it. All right, let that one go. See you later, dude. Goodbye. All right, let me take a look at that. Hooks are good. Back down it goes. Something nice that's happened here is the wind stopped. It's still just bitter cold, but it's not nearly as brutal as it was earlier in the day when we had those stronger winds. But that was pretty cool. I think I was right about there when that fish hit. I was running out of room. Here comes another one. Got him. 2 in a row. All right, I'm just gonna grab him, fire him back. That was 2 quick ones. I think they're getting into the mood right now where if they see the bait, they're gonna eat the bait. We've been waiting for that all day long. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's show, and I think what we experienced today was, it's pretty common where an angler wishes for a change in conditions. We were praying for some cold weather, and boy, did we get more than we bargained for. Temps, single digits, some really wicked, powerful winds made it very tough to be out there on the ice, but we found a way. We got a bunch of nice fish on the ice. We're able to find some aggressive fish early in our day and then grind it out the rest of our time out there on the ice. So huge thanks to PJ Vick. What I love about fishing with this guy is no matter what gets thrown our way, he always keeps a smile on his face and we find a way to get it done. So thanks for checking us out this week. We're gonna be on the ice somewhere next week, and we thank you for tuning in.
For more info on the latest fish reports, gear recommendations, and hottest techniques, connect with us online at indepthoutdoors.com or follow us on Facebook at In Depth Outdoors. And if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to let our sponsors know.